Hello, YouTube. Hello, eBay. Hello, everybody. We breaking basketball. We breaking back. Did you watch the Reed Shepherd highlights? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
All right, let's get going.
The Royals traded away their second overall prospect for a reliever.
Who's in the what now?
Who's not really good.
Who's in the what now? What happened?
The Royals just traded for a dude named Hunter Harvey from the Nationals, who is a good reliever, who also happens to have an ERA over 8 over the last couple of weeks.
That's not too bad.
For the Royals' #2 prospect, this
Yeah.
kid Kate Walsh, it was good.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's insane.
They must know something we don't know. You got some off the field issues. Something is awry. Something is.
He's a legit. Oh shit!
You
Like,
need to pay.
he's a legit like plus glove who also happens to hit like 280. Like, that's crazy.
Should probably make that happen. OMG.
That's crazy.
You got your invoice, correct? Kevin Durant, let's go! That wasn't as successful as I wanted it to be. We're going to push you
Has
guys
there ever been
to
any
the rear.
athlete, one NBA player, who has such an awesome natural nickname and is like, yeah, don't do that instead. Don't do Durantula. I am the servant. Like,
That
you
was
know,
goofy. I never understood
Just
that.
be the Durantula.
I wasn't mad at Slim Reaper.
Slim Reaper, awesome.
You can't pay right now. Alright.
No, he said he can't. I can say I can. That'd be cool.
So, here's what's going to happen with that, though. Pay as soon as you can. Oh, you can pay right now. You can pay right now. I thought he said he can't pay right now. Look at me misreading.
So, that looking pretty crazy.
So, go on. I know, like, pop in and say that. So, go on, do that. Go on, make that happen for me.
I believe in you.
Who did you have? Like, you got your invoice, correct? In the meantime, in between time, basketball. Just didn't want to pay shipping twice. The invoice should have combined all your shipping. Who do you have? Who do you have? I'll check real quick. Mike Conley. Oh, you had Road Dogg and the okay. All right, I got you. I'll make the adjustment. Send me a message, and I'll make the adjustment. Is that the only one you're gonna get in the wrestling break? Is Road Dogg the end of your bids? If so, I can do the adjustment real quick. I see what you mean. That makes more sense. Cause I was wondering who gives Mike Conley by himself. Like, that's a fan. That is a Mike Conley fan. And I respect it. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me go ahead and tend to that real quick. Oh. Still got 17 more of those to go. Ricky. All right. Ryan, who do you have? OMG, you're good. Ryan, what players do you have? Because all the invoices were sent out. So let me know who you have, and I will see about correcting whatever that is for you. Omax, got an Omax fan in here. Could appreciate that. Crack Dice with DeJounte. Ben Shepherd on the silver. Suggs, Jordan Hawkins. All right. Give me a sec. I'll check it out for you. Got a silver Bilal Koulibaly. Luka on the cracked ice. We got a green. Black Jesus on a neon icon. And Sasha Vinzenkov. Mr. Anthony Edwards. Alright, let's see. Let's check this out, sir. All right, Ryan. Should be good to go, sir. We got Omax. What do we think Omax is doing this year? Speculation being that Josh Green getting the hell out of the way opens up some minutes for Omax this year. For the Mavericks, the resurging Mavs, who have actually gotten better at the positions they were lacking at. Tricolor Keontae George. Cracked ice, courtside of DeJounte Murray. Grew 3 inches his rookie season. Jalen Brunson. Cracked ice of Kawhi. Misic. Rookie Revo of Brandon Miller. Cracked ice of Demetrius. Chet on the silver. And another cracked ice of Demetrius. Play Summer League tonight. Are you a Mavs fan or are you just an Omax guy? You're anticipating a breakout season? Brandon Miller. All 100 games last season. Fire. I ain't mad at it. I like it. Real fandom. I can appreciate that. J-Dub getting them right. I knew you meant. I was hoping Dudley would come over to Lakers staff this year with JJ and perhaps Rondo, but we ended up with JJ, Nate McMillan, who's good. I like Nate, but I was hoping we get Jared for the locker room too. Did not happen that way. Our offseason hasn't been the greatest. No sniping. Hey, we couldn't. We tried. Didn't work. Did not work. All right, Ben Shepherd. Tricolor Alfie Şengün. Cracked ice of Clay. Jaime Jaquez. Kobe. Brown. Cracked ice of Ice Tray. A cracked ice tray. Paulo Banchero. There's Jaime. Neon icon of Luka Doncic. There's Kyrie on the cracked. Might show that Luka some love, actually. We can show Luka a little bit of love. There's LeBron. NBA champion Jason Tatum. Courtside Austin Reeves. Select certified rookie Jordan Hawkins. Nice hit there. Kobe Jones. Another Kobe. Silver Kobe Brown. Cracked ice of my guy A. Bleezy, Anthony Black. He needs more minutes this year. Hopefully he gets some additional minutes in Orlando. Big AB fan. I like AB. AB is a hooper. Just got to get him some run, get him some burn out there. If they can get him, if Jalen Suggs' jump shot is for real, and consistent in nature, and Anthony Black can get some real minutes on the floor, they'll have one of the better defensive backcourts in the league. I'm not saying it's Celtics level, because Drew and Derek White are absolutely filthy, but still a very good defensive backcourt. Curious to see how good defensively that rotation of guards that OKC could put on the floor is going to be next year. A combination of Cason Wallace, Alex Caruso is filthy. Shea plays defense when he wants to. J-Dub's a good defender, and Lou Dort is a good defender. OKC might try to run the table on that defensive end. We're at the point now where you're playing for personnel. You're playing a matchup with certain teams. So, seeing as how Dallas was a team that sent OKC up out of there, I understand some of the moves they made in the offseason to try to fortify some of the deficiencies that they had. They still haven't. They've addressed the size issue, so they can possibly do something with Jokic. I like the fact that they got Hartenstein with, and that gives Chet a little more versatility to roam. Chet Holmgren being free to roam, and just like help defensively, it's gonna be filthy, absolutely nasty for that team. OKC is looking to build on defense. LeBron on the silver, Cam Whitmore on the cracked. I mean, Luka is an entity in itself. He's not like the easiest player to do anything with and defend, so I don't see them 1,000% shutting them down. But you do give yourself a few more bodies to throw at him. Lou Dort gave him a couple issues here and there, but you add Caruso to that, who still might be a little undersized for Luka, but if you just keep fresh bodies on him, force him to kind of pick up the dribble, not have the ball in his hand as much, you take some of the defense responsibility off of Shea as well in terms of guarding like Kyrie, or just if they have to do any switching off ball. I just like the upgrades in general for OKC. Marcus Sasser, Cracked Ice, Omax. Yeah, they definitely kicked it up a gear in the upgrade department. I like Dallas's moves too. I'm curious to see how Clay translates. I think the part that people are forgetting is that Dallas doesn't necessarily run a lot of motion. And the benefits that Clay, I think Clay's numbers won't necessarily shine. I think he'd be better off as just like his gravity itself should probably help, because you can't help off of Derrick Jones Jr. like you could last year, because now it's Klay Thompson. You know, you can't help off of any of the people they just kind of let shoot, because I'd rather die by Derrick Jones Jr. from the wing or the corner rather than Luka just carve me up in the middle. But now, since you can't help off of somebody like Klay, it allows Luka and Kyrie a little more room to play in the middle of the floor. So I don't think we're going to see a bunch change in terms of Klay's numbers or see his numbers go up because he's on Dallas. But I do think the gravity he provides by just being on the floor and not allowing teams to help off for Luka and Kyrie should help out Dallas. See if Lively takes the lead next year. I think they're going to add some short roll responsibilities to him, which I think will be beneficial. He should be able to completely displace Gafford as a starting center by the time the season gets rolling. I like Lively's upside. And then they're saying he's working on a jump shot. I don't know if I want that to be the case, but we'll see what happens. Mikal Bridges, now a New York Knick. The Villanova Wildcats of New York. B-Pod, Noah Clowney, DeMar DeRozan, De'Aaron Fox, Cam Johnson. Nice little Brandon Miller on a neon icon. That's fire. We like B. Miller around here. Jaylen Brown, NBA MVP or Finals MVP. SGA. Nice little Zanos on the Thunder Lane. It's fire. Show that some love. First Wemby hit. We'll take that. Always good to see Wemby. Franz Wagner. Wemby, the man who will be king. There's message on the mezzanine. And Jordan Poole. No off-season issues with Jordan Poole. I don't know if we needed like the reverse effect where he has to get punched again and then he gets his talent back. Or if he just needs to shake off the punch and his talent will return. We'll see when the season starts. Victor Wembanyama. I saw like a weird little they had a practice clip, right? Hey Chris.
Yeah.
They had a practice clip that surfaced online of a French practice. Look up. A French practice. So Evan Fournier is driving to the basket, gives Wemby a little bit of a bump, knocks him off his square. So Wemby's like off balance, back fully turned to Evan as Evan shoots the floater. Wemby's still able to turn around midair and block it before he gets to the rim. I was so angry.
I think one of the best plays I made last year is that TJD poster on Wemby.
Yeah.
Like, that should never happen. Especially like the route he took to the ball, to the basket too. Where it's like, he could just come up from the side and just get the block and like, I just keep the ball completely away from the entire time and just the dunk and the foul. That's such an impressive play.
TJD is a hooper though. He is such a hooper, and he's in the exact spot he needs to be. When I saw Golden State got him, I was like, that is ideal. Like, he is Draymond's replacement, easily. Yeah, Wemby's ridiculous. Wemby's ridiculous. Some of the stuff he's done so far during these cup games has been insane. The stuff he did to Germany, nasty. By the time that man hits his mid-20s, he will be the best player on the planet. It's not a whole lot of debate to be had there. In my humble. Also, shout out Cooper Flag. Scotty Whippen. On the way. Thunder Lane, Zach LaVine, Spicy P, B. Miller, Keontae, James Harden, Cason Wallace on the tricolor. Cracked Ice courtside, Tremetrius, John Morant. We'll show that a little bit of love. Neon icon of Jaime Jaquez Jr., the new Triple J. Mikal Bridges on the mezzanine. Spicy P, Cracked Ice Premier. Jordan Miller, courtside of Big Cat. Omax, KP on the cracked. Franz. Shout out to Jalen Brunson for getting his money right. And the Sir Thompson, Cracked Ice Premier. When the playoffs come, everything slows down. It should. It should. It should. It should. How far do you think Dallas gets? Do you think they're going all the way, like back to the finals? Or do you believe that everything is dependent on matchups? Frankie. Think they're going to win it all. Oh, you're a real Mavericks fan. Okay. All right.
Should be. I respect that.
I respect it too. I'm not mad at it.
every team's fans should think we're going to win the championship every single year.
If they have a legit team.
No.
You can't be the Bulls and think
You
you're going to
can.
win. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you cannot. Not this year.
I respect that.
Not this year. I don't care how good Matas looks in the summer league. Bulls ain't going nowhere, fam. Everybody relax. They need to get one of these youngsters. So I rewatched the Nike Hoop Summit for this year, right? I think there were about, I want to say the projected top 5 played in that game. The projected top 5 in next year's draft all played in that game.
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty. It's a pretty star-studded class. And then the top prospect in the class after that was also out there.
Who would that be?
AJ Diabanta.
Oh, yeah, I do.
AJ's nasty.
Yeah, I do the problem.
AJ is nasty. PG, Brandon Miller, Braun, Scoot on the Lude, Star, Jason Tatum, Jordan Hawkins, first pink, Kobe Brown, 46 of 99 on the Kobe Brown. There's a silver, Franz Wagner. Regular season is a different pace, and plus our roster. Yeah, I agree. I think you guys are built for the long-term play. I mean, obviously, as you mentioned, health will be an issue. Luck is an issue. I think right now, with the way basketball is lined up, everything is matchup dependent. There's a nice little Derek Lively on a Ricky Revo. Green. And a cracked ice to James Harden. A lot of it is matchup dependent. You got to be able to match up with whatever team they put in front of you. Because I think that's what it comes down to. If you run into the wrong team at the wrong time, it will be Cancun on me, Cancun on 3. Real quick. Just dodge the Nuggets? Yeah. That's an issue in itself. That guy Jokic is good. Damn good. Yeah, bad matchup. Bad matchup for a lot of teams, except for the team they lost to last year. Minnesota had the best combo for them. I also think that's why OKC went after Hardenstein as hard as they did, because they needed to add some size next to Chet. So even if it's like Isaiah gives them a versatile big that can move, has enough size to bang with Jokic, and then you're allowed Chet to roam, which is kind of the same thing that Minnesota did, where they put size on Jokic to do the physical part and then help defense with more length. So they're going to try to do that. OKC is. They're building for a dynasty. Nothing from Jamal Murray as of yet. I believe he had like a cracked ice earlier, but nothing substantial. Working on it though. Working on it, Lord. Hang in there. Hang in there, my guy. Yeah, I was surprised at how easily y'all handled Minnesota. Well, I shouldn't say handled. There were some close games there Minnesota just didn't show up for. That last game, fucking yikes. I don't know what that was about, but I thought Minnesota had the personnel to give y'all some issues. But come to find out, Luka was... Well, one, Anthony Edwards he's got to lay off the ego a little bit. Lay off the ego a little bit. He didn't need to take on a defensive matchup with Kyrie Irving and chase him around for an entire series. Just not a smart move. I thought Jaden McDaniels would be better, but I understand Luka's just bigger, stronger, and utilize that to beat him. Another pink coming up. Got a silver J-Dub. Julian Phillips. Nope, not a pink. Tricolor of Clay Tavius Thompson. Cracked ice of Brandon Miller. Courtside a message. Neon icon of Wardell. Chris Murray. B-Pod. Kawhi. Tariq Whitehead. Jalen Green. Cam Johnson on the silver. Jimmy Butler on the cracked ice. TJD. Scoot Henderson silver. Cracked ice of Giannis. Oh, that's nice. Bradley Bill on the cracked ice. Franz says, Domantas Sabonis, mezzanine, uno de uno. That's fire. Nice hit on the Domas spot.
That's so fire.
101 Domantas Sabonis. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's fire. Shout out to the Domas spot. NBA's leading rebounder from a year ago with no vertical. No vert. Grabbing all the boards. Activity and know-how. Activity and know-how. That's how he got that. That's how he made that happen. We'll take that, though. Is that you, Lee? Lee, is that you? I know you're like our resident big hitter. Positioning is 90% of the battle. Yep, positioning, being able to read the ball off the rim. Effort plays a big part in it too. And then doing the work early. Boxing out. Very important as well. Look at Lee. Look at Lee. That's our guy Lee right there. Hitting the one-on-ones. Because why not? Why not? That's why you buy into the breaks, right? For the one-on-ones. That's what we're here for. We got to pull the one-on-ones. Yes, sir. You know what I didn't do? You know what I didn't do? I didn't post Maxine last night.
I mean, still here. Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
You should post the whole rainbow, honestly, because
that would be kind of that probably should be the go.
Pretty insane.
That probably should be what I do with that. Jarris Walker, courtside, silver, De'Aaron Fox, cracked ice at AB, Chris Murray, Jaylen Brown on the cracked ice, Kobe Brown, Austin Reeves, mezzanine, cracked ice of Jordan Clarkson, Mr. Alop, Russell Westbrook, MPJ, Black Jesus, Anthony Edwards on the cracked ice, Premier, Green Lodestar, Brandon Miller, show that some love, Kyrie on the cracked ice, Noah Clowney, cracked ice mezzanine, the Big Jules, that's sounding crazy, Julius Randle, that's what we'll say, Amen Thompson, Grade A Dick on the Premier cracked ice, Sasha Vezenkov, and SGA on the cracked ice. Brandon Miller. Outside of Wemby, because that's pretty freaking obvious. Who do we see having the best sophomore season from last year's class? Who takes that next lead? Is it Lively? Is it Triple J? One of the Thompsons? B. Miller? Bilal Coulibaly? Who's our call? Is it Jayhawk shooting over in Nolans? What say the people? Is it Scoot Henderson because he can't go anywhere but up? Lively easily as far as impact and winning. by nature of the team he's on, I assume is your point. Can't be mad at that. He's in a good situation. Wanted that Thompson takes a big leap. I think it'll be a min. He was already making strides last year. They added Reed Shepard, who's going to give him some shooting. Keontae George is definitely a name to choose there as well. Keontae is an absolute hooper. Back-to-back of men. Thompson cards. Casey Wallace on the cracked ice. Chris Murray. Wes Breezy. Ice Tray. Neon Icon of Ty Halley. The aforementioned Keontae George. They cleared out a lot of space for Bilal, so I think there's a possibility of him. I think they just give him the ball or like just roll him out there and say, man, just do whatever you're gonna do, fam. We'll figure it out. Kobe Jones, Jimmy Butler, because they got Denny out of there finally. I'm mad that he didn't go to a contender though. Denny would be fire on a contender. Denny is such an underrated player. Rowan Barrett Jr., Cam Whitmore, he's got opportunity to have a breakout year next year. Brandon Miller, Spicy P, and a cracked ice of a Sewer Thompson. Yeah, men's gonna be good. I like what they're building over in Houston. They added some shooting. Steven Adams is going to give that kid all kind of lanes to drive to the basket because he's a brick wall. I think the man moves well off the ball. He doesn't hold the rock too much in terms of being a young PG. So if they're smart, they're using Alfie as a hub and kind of baby Jokic, that whole thing, or third world country Jokic, that whole thing, to where Alfie is your hub and everybody else kind of eats off of him. Obviously, a man's not the shooter that Jamal Murray is, but Reed Shepard could very well be. If you catch a man going downhill, it opens up a lot of different looks. Dylan Brooks with open looks. Fred VanVleet with open looks. Reed Shepard with open looks. Cam Whitmore, pretty good on the catch and shoot as well. So that should be beneficial for Houston. The West is brutal, so if I was a betting man, someone in the East. For breakout, I mean, talent is talent. I don't think it's really gonna matter. Talent is talent. And outside of what, Brandon and Jaime, I don't think Jaime has much more room to expand his game anyway. I think he is what he is at this point. He might get more efficient, but that's about it. We got a pink coming up. Focus. There it is. There's Bilal. Ty Halley. DeJounte Murray. New guard for the New Orleans Pelicans. 80 and 99 on the DeJounte. Another Wemby hit. Actually, back-to-back Wemby hits. We'll take both of those. Select certified Wemby hit. And the premier Wemby. Cracked ice to J Hood. Anthony Edwards on a silver. Bilal cracked ice. JoJo Franz. Asur. AB. Original Triple J. Grade A Dick on a silver. Keontae George cracked ice. Keldon Johnson. LaMelo. Desmond Bain. Jury's still out for me. LeBron on the court side, that's fire. Ricky Revo of Jaime Jaquez Jr. will show out some love. Joker on the cracked ice. Grade A silver and cracked ice Apollo Banchero. DeJounte looks good on paper, right? I'm curious. I'm leery of how that works if they're still running point Zion. Because DeJounte is not really an off-the-ball kind of guy. That was part of the problem in Atlanta. So we'll see how they kind of get him involved in the offense. But in terms of having him, Trey Murphy back, Herb Jones, like talent-wise, they're nasty. And B.I. will probably stick around as well. I think that contract is kind of filthy. I mean, they kind of need that. They need that mid-range game. I don't know if they'll be able to offload Brandon. If they can, that'll be great. Because then you just get Zion downhill playmaking, and since Herb Jones can shoot now, which is weird, but it happens. And we know Trey Murphy can shoot. We know Jordan Hawkins can shoot. You give Zion a free run. What's stagnating Zion's game is Zion. He just needs to stay healthy. I don't want to believe it's over, but it's getting to that point. No minis, no threes, just drives. Hey, man. If you don't want to help, you let Zion get that full head of steam to the rack. You're going to deal with layups. Upon layups, upon layups, upon layups. Still some of the best touch you're going to find in the league. In any position. So, you let him get to the rack. It's probably a bucket. Just saying. If you try to cut that off, it's probably a jumper. From somebody that can actually shoot that damn thing. Best ability is availability. These are facts. Spitting out here. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Asur Thompson on a neon icon. Nick Smith Jr. Cam Thomas, get ready for launch. He putting up everything this year. Cam Whitmore. Domas. Sam Hauser on the auto. It's fire. That's a little green on green. Sam Hauser is our auto. Jamal Murray on the silver. J-Dub on the mezzanine cracked ice. Jules Phillips. Jordan Hawkins. Amani Bates. Cracked ice of Jules Randle. Kawhi. Select certified of JoJo. Laurie Markkinen. Jay Straw. Omax. Andre Jackson Jr. Shaden Sharp, who I expected more out of last year. We'll see if he can bounce back this year. Anthony Edwards and Jarris Walker.
I feel like we need to come up with a name for this year's draft class. You know how there was like suck for luck? Just because this draft class is so much better.
Yeah. We drag for flag.
Are we sagging for flag?
We
sag for flag?
We sag for flag. We sag for flag.
What flag is who else?
Nolan Traylor. Ace Bailey. Dylan Harper. BJ Edgecombe. Those are your top five. That's your top five. Huh?
I think doing something for Ace is probably a little easier.
Ace will probably, yeah. We keep
a place for Ace.
We keep a losing pace for Ace.
Losing pace for Ace.
Losing pace for Ace.
That's a good one. Losing pace for Ace is the one.
We sag for flag. We don't play sharper for Dylan Harper.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm in my bag, baby. In my bag, baby.
You're right, folks.
But yeah, if you guys have not seen it, go watch that Nike Hoops on the Game. See the future of the league on display. Kids are fire over there. eBay just said, nah. Come back to me, eBay. Fell at the broadcast. Try again. eBay, come back to me. Derek Lively, Jay Straw. There we go. Chris Murray. Big Cat. Neon Icons of Brandon Miller. Marcus Sasser. Cam Whitmore. Jules Phillips. Nice little hit there. Kevin Durant. Courtside of B.I. Silver James Harden. Ant Davis. Another B.I. on a premiere. SGA Cracked Ice. Keontae George. Brandon Miller Silver. Kyrie Mezzanine Silver. Noah Clowney on the Mezzanine Cracked Ice. Domas. Got a green select certified rookie of Jordan Hawkins. We showed out some love. Wardell, Asur, Spicy P, Jimmy Butler on the Mezzanine Cracked Ice. Is it time to blow it up in Miami? Is it time to reload for Eric Spoelstra? Don't think so unless the return is big. I mean, the only asset they have over there right now is Bam. You can argue Jimmy, but health issues, age, not much of a regular season guy. And you'd have to send him to a contender. I didn't mind the rumors of him going to OKC. I know they have the assets. They can give you back a bunch of picks. And Jimmy probably fits well in OKC, especially now. He'd essentially be replacing Lou Dort. So maybe you give up Dort and some picks and get Jimmy. I think that will be interesting, but I don't see too many other places where Jimmy Butler really works out. Cracked Ice of Darius Garland. He needs to go. Jason Tatum on the Neon Icons. Rowan Barrett Jr. Cracked Ice. Silver Wardell. KD on the Mezzanine Cracked Ice. Silver Scott Tavius Barnes. You don't trade Bam. If you're not trading Bam, you're not really rebuilding. I mean, you're pretty much retooling at that point. Kate Cunningham, Mezzanine Cracked Ice. I agree with you that Bam's not the one you get rid of, but if you're going to rebuild, then Bam would have to be the asset that teams are most coveted. Alfred Şengün, Courtside, Jalen Brunson, TJD. Cracked Ice of De'Aaron Fox. Seeing how the market isn't crazy, you roll with it and pray. That's fair. That's fair. I think that's what they're going to do anyway. I don't think they're moving anybody. I mean, Spo gets so much out of his players. He'll probably look at what he picked up in his draft class. They draft Heat players, so we'll see what he can foster out of what he has and go for it from there. I think a whole offseason, we get Scary Terry healthy and he can kind of see what he really has on the floor. Spo will figure it out. Best coach in the association, he'll figure it out. But I don't know how much longer you ride out with this squad, though. There can't be a lot of tread left on those tires. You disagree? Which part? With Spo being the best coach in the league. Pop the best coach? Nah. Pop had that moniker for a while. I think it's Spo easy. I can't give that to Pop just off the strength of the fact that this man refused to play a real point guard with Wemby damn near the entire season. Then he finally got Trey Jones in the lineup. And voila, Victor Wembanyama looked like, I don't know, the freak of nature he is. Nick Smith Jr. That's fire. Giannis Antetokounmpo on the Thunder lane. Give that some love. Jaylen Brown. Bilal. TJD on the tricolor. DeMar DeRozan, welcome to Sacramento. Cracked ice on the premiere. MPJ on the court side. Spider. Jayhawk. Scoot Henderson. Got a silver Alfie. Cracked ice on the Kyle Bridges. J-Dub on the silver. Jordan Hawkins. Cracked ice. Jaylen Brown. J-Hood Shafino. B-Pod. Nice mezzanine crack. We'll shout out some love. Brandon Miller. Devin Booker. Jason Tatum on a silver and a cracked ice of shit. All drafted is why it's Pop. Have you seen the G Leaguers that Miami rolls out there that Spo gets the most out of? I give Pop props for one thing, though. He's very adaptable. He does look at his talent and he tries to adapt to what they can do. I just needed him to actually give Wemby a point guard because, you know, kind of makes a difference. When people actually pass to the 7'5" man that puts his hand in the air, has the longest wingspan in the history of the league, and pretty much catches anything in his radius. You might want to throw him a lob with 15 per game. See how that works out for you. Instead of letting Jeremy Shohan dribble into traffic and miss the gigantic man that's wearing the same jersey as him. Yeah, full tenure. I'm not talking. I don't think Spo is better than Pop all time. I'm talking about currently. Spo is the best coach in the league right now. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about Pop's entire campaign. That's not fair. Currently in the league as of today, Spo, in my opinion, best with that clipboard. You got Pop as the GOAT coach. Anything cool? Scottavius, Keontae George, select certified of Jason Tatum, Kate Cunningham, cracked ice, Jalen Pickett, LeBron on the mezzanine, Jamal Murray, cracked ice, TJD, Luka, another Jamal, cracked ice. Carlisle was nice with that until he couldn't control Luka. Then that fell apart. Mezzanine of Lauri Markkanen, Anthony Davis. I still like Carlisle though. I like Rick a lot. JoJo, Scotty Barnes on the cracked ice, Kobe Jones, Trae Young, Tamani Kumara, RJ Silver, and a cracked ice of Noah Clowney. I give Carlisle credit for understanding what he has and how to utilize it. He does a good job with that, as you mentioned. Forcing that Pacers team to just run, knowing they weren't going to play any defense. I liked it. Was able to get Obi Toppin, able to make him a viable player Helped out Nesmith. Nemhart was really good. TJ McConnell was really good. Hallie we know about. But that pace of play makes sense for the talent that they have over there. I actually think he might be able to salvage James Wiseman. I think there might be something salvageable with James Wiseman with that pace. With the way the Pacers play. And Wiseman just being big and athletic. If he can just run the floor and catch those lobs that Hallie are giving, he should be fine. Yeah, I didn't mind Wiseman at all. I thought that was a good move for him. Yeah, potential's there. The situation should help him a lot. He was never built for Golden State. Detroit was a shit show all the way around. So Indiana might be a good start for him. He needs structure. He needs structure that makes some sense to him. Cracked Ice, MPJ. Court side of Bam. Austin Reeves on the tricolor. Big Cat, Cracked Ice. Brandon Ingram on the silver. Nick Smith Jr. Kyrie, Cracked Ice Premier. Silver, De'Aaron Fox. Swipe. Bam Adebayo. Cracked Ice. The Sewer. Zach LaVine. Sasha Vezenkov. Like this here. Little Thunder Lane. Tremetius, John Morant. Exactly. Low risk, mid to high reward. That's true. Zanos on the Cracked Ice. Silver, Devin Booker. Nikola Jokic, Mezzanine, Cracked Ice. Is he still the best player in the world right now? Grade A Dick on the Cracked Ice for Raptors. Looking to see what kind of second year he has. Grade A. Low risk, mid to high reward. It's a perfect assessment right there. You don't lose anything by putting Wiseman on the team. Grady Dick, the Toronto Gunner. Yeah. The GDE. Grady Dick energy. Toronto's a weird little situation, man. Obviously, it's Scotty's team now. Him and a hometown kid, RJ. But what else are they really doing over there? Sag for flag. That's what they're doing over there. I don't know where Cooper's going to land. He's going to be so good in the league. Scotty whipping. Alright. Jay Straw on the Cracked Ice. Luka. Omax on the Rookie Revo. Got J-Dub on the Cracked Ice. Jay Straw. Select Certified of Amen Thompson. Dame Time. Anthony Black. Jay Straw Silver. DeJounte Cracked Ice. Anthony Edwards Silver. Jimmy Butler on the tricolor. Luka Doncic courtside Cracked Ice. Showed out some love. Bilal Coulibaly. Silver Bradley Beal. Cracked Ice of AJJ. Silver Giannis. Mr. 52 Nuggets. Darius Garland, who needs a new home. AJJ, Mezzanine, Silver, and a Cracked Ice of Alfie Şengün. Yeah, Cooper's gonna be nasty in the league. Looks like he's got a bit of a pull up now. Looks like he got a little midi fade from that elbow range. I'm seeing him doing more dribble pull ups, shooting going right, shooting going left. If he can add those, if he looks like I still don't think he's a number one guy in terms of like that's who you build your offense around. He's probably not going to lead your team in scoring. And if he does, then everybody else around him better be within a point or two of whatever that total is. But in terms of just being able to check a bunch of boxes and give you winning basketball, Cooper is that. Easily. But if he's adding these offensive wrinkles to his game to go along with developing playmaking, to go along with the high IQ, to go along with the defensive motor, and just the intelligent play, look out, fam. Look out, fam. This is going to be such a great class. I'm like looking forward to that class. Like a lot. This might be the class that actually takes some of the attention off of Wemby. Because Paulo's class got overlooked because of how good Wemby was coming in. And then this class obviously is cheeks, so nobody's really paying attention to them either. Bam Adebayo, Marcus Sasser on the cracked ice. So we're looking forward to that year. Derek Lively. We got Chet. Cracked ice. Noah Clowney. Jordan Clarkson. Bilal Coulibaly. Yeah, Paulo is definitely slept on. He got no love for that season. Neon icon of Trey, because everybody's looking forward to Wemby the following year. Paulo's whole rookie season got slept on. Big Cat. Message. And Orlando was building something nasty over there. Jimmy Butler on the silver. JoJo Embiid on the cracked ice. Grade A Dick Silver. Ty Maxey on the cracked ice. Chris Livingston. Brandon Miller. Thunder Lane. And Russell Westbrook Premier cracked ice. They're going to. I think this year, I mean, they made a little bit last year. If we get some more development out of Paulo on the defensive end and on the rebounding end, if we get some consistency out of Franz, that stage was clearly too much for him. Hey, that's fire. Pulled a Wemby zero today. That's dope. That stage is a bit too much for him. They need to figure out something offensively. I think next year they're going to lean heavily back into the defense again, but they need some offensive talent over there. I like the KCP pickup. I thought that was super underrated, but a very good pickup. Good shooter. Stays in line with the defense that they already play. I like Jalen Suggs. I like Paulo, obviously. Franz. I think they experimented with it a little bit in the playoffs. I think they need to think about more Jonathan Isaac at the 5 minutes, just because that him being able to fly around the floor the way he does, and then also spread out a little bit offensively to give Paulo a little more room to operate. Because right now, between Paulo and Franz, that's the only offensive isolators they really have. So they need to give them more room to work. Paulo especially. Yeah, I think Markel has kind of settled into what he's going to be going forward. He's an energy guy. He's an energy guy with potential to surprise you with a couple buckets here and there. I think he's fine with that. He's going to have to be fine with that. That's his role in the league now. D-Book. Nice little lodestar Wemby. That's fire. Cracked ice at Casey Wallace. B-Pod on the silver. Cade, cracked ice. Marcus Sasser. There's Casey again. Silver Cade. Cracked ice at Wemby. Amin Thompson. Jokic. There's KP on the silver. KP on the cracked ice. Shout out to KP getting his ring on. KD cracked ice. See what Phoenix does next year. Maxey, tricolor, Dame Time, Cam Thomas. Gonna get his buckets up. LeBron James on the premiere. Cracked ice courtside of Spider Mitchell. Derek Lively. Silver TJD and a cracked ice of Jalen Green, Papa Green. Phoenix is in hell. I mean, that's a. I hate Devin Booker, punchable face. All right. No class. Okay. Okay. Is this strictly from like the Luka perspective that you're speaking from?
Might be.
Just a loser, in my opinion. Not gonna lie. I don't think you're lying. I don't think you're lying whatsoever. I think you're really speaking your mind right now, sir. Just in general. So you feel this way even without the Mavericks bias. Not shaking hands, interviews. Oh, he got a whole laundry list of just shit I don't like about Devin Booker.
Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Let's go, man.
Talk to him, Kendrick. Alright. Last box. The megas. And then we'll roll over in the hobbies. Start getting some numbers, some autos, and all kind of cool stuff.
It's not like you already pulled 1-1 though. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I
nothing crazy.
got the 1-1 earlier, but I mean,
1-1 from a mega case.
I'm
an all-star.
Let's just keep going though.
Crazy.
I mean, while we're sitting here talking basketball, hanging out, might as well pull some 1-1s, right?
It's crazy. That's crazy.
You know,
man.
just make good use of our time. That's what I say. Win and lose with integrity, respect in the game, and that's why CP3 is a bum too. Yikes. Alright, well, as long as he makes those passes on time to that very tall individual who has seemingly gotten taller, actually, which is, I don't even want to fathom.
That's crazy.
I don't want to fathom the possibility that he might be a legit 7'6", maybe 7'7" at this point. I would hate that for everybody. I'd be furious. I'm flipping tables. If Wemby is 7'6", like a legit 7'6", I'd be very upset. It's not necessary. You can't even make him on 2K. Kyrie Irving. Cam Johnson on the tricolor. SGA, cracked ice, slippery fellow there. It's like he was Euro stepping out of my hand. Jalen Pickett. Tariq Whitehead on the cracked ice. Cason Wallace courtside. Jason Tatum lodestar. Marcus Sasser on the cracked ice. Darius Garland, cracked ice of Anthony Davis. B-Pod on the premiere. Grade A Dick. Jordan Poole on the silver. DeAndre Ayton on the cracked ice. DeMar DeRozan silver. J-Dub cracked ice.
Question for you.
Lodestar Luka Doncic, that's fire. Shout out some love. And a Derek Lively cracked ice. What's your question, sir?
Who's the second best player on OKC? Is it Chad or J-Dub?
Right now, J-Dub.
Okay.
Going forward, it will be Chet. If there's some offensive expansion, you can argue Chet's the second most important. I think you might have a slight case there.
I think that's the exact way I would put it.
But I think
saw that question and I'm like, huh.
I think J-Dub's the second best player on that team though.
I agree with that.
Time for some hobby. We'll see what this looks like halfway through the season though, if that remains the same. I really don't know like if Chet is going to be given any space to be more present offensively. I don't think that's his responsibility on that team, especially not now. Now that they're adding the pieces to be legit contenders, it'll have to be natural development.
Yeah, I agree.
And the responsibilities stay at home where they're at. The Hartenstein there, all we really need Chet to do is hit a couple J's, make those short roll passes. I mean, he can expand that part.
Yeah.
If they decide to run pick and roll with J-Dub or Shea, have Chet in that short roll, and he can throw lobs at the Hartenstein, I can see that happening. So we get to see the passing because he can do that. I don't know if they're looking for him to be an offensive weapon outside of what he already was. Defensively though, I mean, if the league did not have a Victor Wembanyama, Chet might be your decoy a bunch of times. His timing is ridiculous. His shot blocking discipline is good. His rotations are perfect. Chet plays some defense. Switchable. And on that team, it's going to get magnified even more because as a whole, they're going to be a good defensive team. So that just amplifies it. But, Wemby's there, so.
Yeah, that's tough.
Casey Wallace. We got a white, black, Jesus. Mr. Anthony Edwards. 75 of 149er. Alfie. Future of Brandon Miller. Got a scope of PG. Welcome to Philly. Fam. Asur Thompson, 8 of 99 on a scratch and sniff. Got Brody on the silver. There's a Wemby hit. Nice little die cut of Domantas Sabonis because he needs more hits. 14 of 99 on the big perk. There's Message. Red, white, and blue of Paulo Banchero. Court side of DeMar DeRozan. And KP on the silver Premier. Premier. Slide these over. I have a feeling we're going to get an Omax auto. I seem to do that a lot. I seem to do that a lot, so I think we're going to get an Omax auto. Just in my humble. Because our guy Frank has been talking this entire time. And the card gods will bless you for good cardma. Chatting it up with the breaker. Putting that juju in the air. And I'm not talking about Watkins. Always bodes well. Azul. Focus. There we go. Alfie, J Straw, Big Cat, Ben Shepherd on a die cut. 175 175. Nice little book in there. Grade A. Spider Mitchell. Red, white, and blue. Lomas. We got a redemption. We'll display that later. Silver Cade. Noah Clowney. Lively. Sensations of Swiper. We got a blue Dame Lillard. This one is 137 of 249. Red, white, and blue of the new Triple J. Jaime Jaquez Jr. Course side of DG. Hunter Tyson, G League legend.
I ain't gonna lie.
25 of 49. Scratch and sniff with the scribble on the Hunter Tyson. Silver Larry Markkinen. And our redemption eel. Signatures blue prism. I know it's hard for you guys to see the lettering. There we go. Maybe a little bit better. Gabe Vincent. Yay.
Legend.
Gabe Vincent, ladies and gentlemen.
The best Miami Heat Los Angeles Lakers player of all time.
Shut up. What? You talking about going, well, no, he wouldn't even fit that parameter. I was finna say going from Miami to LA.
No.
But he wouldn't even fit that.
Yeah, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Who's better than him?
Lamar.
Nope.
Lamar Odom is not better than Gabe Vincent.
Nope.
Are you lying to me right now?
Why would I lie to you?
Because you're being funny, and I can't run over there right now because I'm on a
Am I
live
being
show.
funny? You don't think I'm being serious?
I don't think you're being serious at all, sir. Lamar Odom,
Am I a joke to you?
even in his Vegas state, is better than Gabe
Am I
Vincent.
a joke to you?
That statement is. Vegas Lamar is better than LA Gabe Vincent. By like a lot. You watch Keeping Up the Kardashians? Never?
No.
Are you lying to me right now?
No.
So you've never seen an episode. You have no idea what I'm talking about.
I've seen bits and pieces of it.
You've seen
My mom
bits and
watches it.
pieces. Because who?
My mom.
Okay.
My mother.
Your mother watches it?
My mother watched it when I was a kid.
Your mom's Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
My mom loved the Kardashians.
She loved the Kardashians, huh? And you don't think that trickled down to you whatsoever? You don't think just a little bit of that? You weren't trying to see what Chloe was up to?
No, I'm not trying to see the
I don't know if I believe you, sir.
I was just trying to keep up with Chloe.
So you're a Kim guy.
I wasn't keeping up with any of them.
You weren't keeping up with any of them?
No.
I don't know. What about the Jenners?
What about?
Were you more on the Jenner side?
Is one of them still going out with Travis Scott?
I have no idea.
So you don't keep up with them either?
Nope. J-Dub. Die cut. On the white. 115 and 149 on the J-Dub. Jalen Williams. Absolute hooper. Looked like a number one last year in spurts. 88 of 99. Christopher Murray on the auto. Got a silver Jarris Walker. B-Pod. Wardell on the snapshot. Another die cut. This time Brandon Ingram. 148 of 175er. TJD. Omax. Jalen Pickett. Course side of Rowan Barrett Jr. Chris Livingston. 44 of 199 on the scratch and sniff with the scribble. And a silver Rowan Barrett Jr. Canada's finest. Rowan Barrett Jr.
Star J.
Star J. The best player in Canada?
As in playing for a team in Canada? No. No, he is not. How dare you?
I was trying to see if I catch you slipping. Where is he ranked? Is he third?
On the Raptors or Team Canada?
Third best Canadian basketball player in the NBA.
It's SGA and Jamal and then him, right?
Yeah.
Still Jamal?
Yeah, Jamal's still number 2. He ain't past SGA. That's for shizzle.
Well, I mean, that's not. I was just kind of thinking if we needed to put up, the milk carton.
Is Lou Dort better than RJ?
No, Lou Dort's not better than RJ.
Okay. All right. Just
I
checking.
like Lou Dort.
I'm just checking the temperature,
RJ was
baby.
pretty damn good last year.
I'm just checking the temperature, baby. That's all. Just want to see where your head's at. That's all. No big deal.
I mean, look, that team's not gonna break the doors down of a potential play-in team, but that team will be a lot of fun. Actually, they'll play spoiler for a few teams down the line.
I thought the Raptors were the dark horse coming into the season. Did you say that?
They're gonna lose those games. They're gonna lock the games.
Sag for flag.
Sag for flag for sure.
Honestly, I'd rather them get Dylan Harper on that team.
I mean, they'll be competitive.
Ooh, no, I'd rather them get Traylor.
Scotty's an all-star. RJ's a damn good young player. Quickly's had a great couple of years. If Grady Dick can still keep doing his thing like he did the second half of the season, I don't know. They may be a little interesting down the line. And they're coached pretty well.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not going to pronounce his name because my back's not that deep, European-wise. But
fair.
That was a good coach.
I appreciate you. I'm trying to decide if I want them to get a scorer like Ace or a floor general like Traylor.
Floor general.
Yeah, then you're taking the ball to Quickly's hands or putting him on the second unit. 11-49. Scratch and sniff. LeBron. Nice hit there. Silver Cam Thomas. Omax. Ice Tray. We got a white. Shade and Sharp. Nice little color match there. 81 of 149er on the Shade and Sharp. Figure it out, kid. You could be Vince. Figure it out. B-Pod on the Scope premiere. Brandon Miller courtside. Jalen Brunson on the Sensations. Silver, DeMar DeRozan. Welcome to Sacramento. Jalen Brunson on the blue. 104 of 249. Yeah, I'll bring him up. There's B-Pod. Laurie Markkinen on the Sensations. Scope of Marcus Sasser. Jarris Walker and Nikola Jokic. 186 of 299 on a Nikola Jokic. No problem. Best of everything. Jay Breezy. Knicks legit contenders.
The Knicks?
The New York Knickerbockers.
Yeah.
The New York Villanova Bockers. The New York Wildcats.
I need them to grab another center.
Facts.
But besides that,
Jericho Sims is not gonna get it done, my guy. They gotta replace Hartenstein for sure.
Well, there is unfortunately no replacing Isaiah Hartenstein.
Fair. Can I get actually I might be alright.
What do you need?
I might be alright.
Hundreds?
I'm gonna need some at some point, yeah. Lebron. Hey man, I appreciate you. Like a lot.
Appreciate you.
Let's go, Omax. We might be due for a breakout year, baby. I think Omax can have one of those Peyton Watson breakout years. Where it's like, oh yeah, that's why you drafted this guy. For these things. And if he can do Peyton Watson type things, I'd be happy if I'm a Mavs fan. Y'all been watching Summer League? Have you been impressed with anybody? First person to say Bronny, you're getting banned. I don't even want to hear that conversation right now. Scoot Henderson, J Hood, Jason Tatum. That's a nice hit. 162 a 299er on the JT. Chris Murray strikes again. 9 of 99. Scratch and sniff with the scribble. Christopher Murray, that's a nice hit. Nikola Jokic on the silver. There's Jayhawk, Grady Dick, Tyrese Maxey, snapshot. Red Anthony Black, 139 of 199er on the red black.
Red.
Nick Smith Jr. I need that dual auto of Grady Dick and Anthony Black though.
Come on, man.
The jersey swap, that's fire.
But that shouldn't flawless.
It needs to be there. Court side, Scoot Henderson. Demoy Hodge, not to be outdone, 146 to 249 on an auto. Always one Demoy Hodge auto per break. I don't know why, but them's the rules. You know who's looked halfway decent in the Summer League so far?
Don't say Demoy Hodge.
I'm definitely not going to say Demoy Hodge. Maxwell Lewis.
Nice.
Maxwell Lewis has looked decent in the Summer League so far. Beanpole, skinny as all hell, but good athlete, runs the floor well, knows for the bucket. I like him. Dalton Connect has passed the ball really well too, which I didn't know was in his bag, but I'm glad it's in his bag. You know what Kendrick Lamar did? He ruined the word fan. Can't say that anymore. I can't say I'm a fan of something anymore. Then there's questions.
I don't think so.
If I say I'm a fan of Grady Dick, you don't have questions?
No.
I'm not a Fat Joe level fan of Grady Dick. He's in a different atmosphere with that.
That's his guy.
He declared that during draft night. My man shouted out the whole region with that expression. Congratulations. Shout out to you, Fat Joe. Speaking of shout outs, Idris Bam Adebayo. There's Grady Dick. I like Dick from Kansas. I'm saying grade A. 31 of 249 on the Jason Tatum. Tariq Whitehead on the blue. 28 of 249 on the die cut. We got a El Fuego. Tremecious John Morant. Red, white, and blue with Ty Maxey. Nice little color match there. Scoot Henderson, 16 of 99. That's fire. Nice scratch and sniff. Scoot. Got a silver Triple J. Message. Die cut. Marcus Sasser. 121 and 149. Wemby on the scope. Take that one. Kawhi Giannis. Paulo courtside. Sensations of Victor Wembanyama. Another nice Wemby hit. And Nick Smith Jr. Beep, beep, beep. Let's get a Let's get some bigger Wimby hits. Are you my friend? Are you locked in? The fact that that subject matter is Song of the Summer is crazy. That's still wild to me. Keontae George, 168 and 199 on the patch auto. Klay Thompson. Keontae on the future. Wardell on the red. 18 and 199. One retired player. Not yet. Scope of Wimby. Bilal. Noah Clowney. On the black patch there. Derek Lively. 45 of 249. Red, white, and blue of Giannis Antetokounmpo. I don't think we've had any throwbacks yet. Give it time, baby. Give it time. Nice rookie hits, though. Scoot. Kobe Jones on the Mem. There's Garland. LaMelo Ball. Nice green here. 45 of 75. On that teal green. That lime green. Scope of B. Miller. Sensations of Ty Maxey. Casey Wallace on the silver. Franz Wagner. 181 to 299 on the Franzi Pons. And new Triple J on the red, white, and blue. Yeah. Thompson. J. Hood Shafino. Nice patch. Silver PG. Cam Thomas or Cam Johnson on the scope. Blue scope 20 of 199. Scope of Marcus Sasser. Strother on the court side. Scoot on the Sensations. Message silver. Got Wardell. Anthony Davis, courtside green.
Nice.
2 of 5 on the AD. That's fire. It's a nice hit there. Nice number hit there. So we got a 101. We got it to 5. We're doing all right for ourselves tonight. Oh, you got the 80 spot. Where you at though? Shout out to you. Jaden Hardy, 125 of 249 on the Jaden Hardy auto. I like Jaden Hardy. Good young player. Dame Lillard, Cam Johnson, 39 and 199. Cade on the red, white, and blue. Bilal courtside. Ben Shepherd, 43 of 49 on the auto. Something I said for Ben Shepherd. Silver, Jules Randle. Base Wimby. KP on the die cut, 55 of 175. B-Pod and J Straw. We got a couple players close to retirement. And one could argue Klay Thompson should be retiring. Your boy Demoy? That's not right.
My boy?
Yeah.
Oh. You said what? You put what in this cup?
Your boy Demoy.
I don't know about all that.
What do you know about? What do you know about?
Joe.
I'm not even gonna dignify that as a response.
Joe Mama.
I knew it.
Ah.
Saw it coming.
Ah.
Is this? What to say? Where's your opening sleeve? Oh my God! Open, stay open. There we go. Kristaps Porzingis. Do the Celtics go back to back? We got the banners up, going back to back. They going back to back. They got the banners up, going back to back. You ever heard of Baby Rose?
Who?
Baby Rose.
I don't know if I have.
She's a singer.
Is she a good singer?
Very good singer. Look up one of her songs. And then after you listen to her voice, immediately scurry to the Google images and tell me if you think it's a match.
Not bad feeling about this one, folks.
Anthony Black on the blue, 67 of 249er. Scope of Marcus Sasser. Red, Mighty Blue, Swiper Fox. Ben Shepherd, courtside. Q Grimes. Quint Dog, 244 or 249 on the Quentin Grimes. Autograph. There's Kawhi. We got a white Darius Garland, 77 and 149. Jalen Hood Shafino, 80 of 99 on the scratch and sniff. And a silver Tyrese Halliburton. Ty Hallie. J Hood. Zinkoff. Scotty Bonds. 201 to 249. On Scott Tavius Barnes. Franz Wagner, red, white, and blue. Snapshot of SGA. Silver LaMelo. There's our zebra. Big Cat. Karl Anthony Towns is our zebra. Paul George, red, white, and blue. Message. Silver Imani Bates. And Mama's Boy Buffkin on the tie-dye auto, 15 to 25. Kobe Buffkin. Mama's Boy.
Keep big bags.
The big, like, team bags?
Yeah.
The big, massive ones?
Mm-hmm.
I do not. I'm thinking on one of those boxes on that top shelf. I believe that's where I saw him scramble for some. Yep. That's the move. Keontae George on the scratch and sniff. TJD. Chris Murray. Next color match. 78 of 199. Another Wemby. Red, white, and blue with Zach LaVine. JoJo on the silver. We got a gold glitter. Nice. Cam Whitmore. PG. The former PG-13, now the PG-8. In honor of Kobe. 202 of 299er on Paul George. His words, not mine. He's wearing the number 8 in honor of one Kobe Bean. Focus. There we go. If you focus, man. Salutations. Let's see what our gold glitter is. Joel Embiid on a gold glitter. That's fire. Nice hit for the JoJo spot. Shout out to you. Damn, man. Two of the best bigs in the league are our last two big hits. Nobody cares. Now I want to listen to Baby Rose. Ty Hero on the Sensations. Scope of Jalen Brunson. Red, white, and blue of Jules. Julian Strother, 57/99. Scratch and sniff. Scribble. Luca on the Enfuego, followed by Chris Murray on the lime green, 29/75. Triple J. Ice Tray on the court side. Min Thompson, nice scratch and sniff hit, and a silver Anthony Edwards. One time for the one time. That is true. We haven't seen not one vet yet. Not one retired individual. Everybody active right now. Five boxes of that good left. Nothing too crazy for Kawhi. Some silvers. I don't think anything numbered yet. Scope of Domantas Sabonis. Marcus Sasser on the scratch and sniff. Silver LeBron. Kobe Brown, 149/175. Message on the red, white, and blue. Kamara. Courtside. Jules Randle. Nice little throwback patch for the Jules spot. Tamani Kamara. Color wheel. Silver Sensations with Ty Halley. Brandon Ingram. Color wheel. So we got a zebra. Color wheel. 101. Gold glitter. Green to 5. I mean, we've hit pretty much every damn thing. Tie-dye. We just need a gold to 10. And we Gucci. Let's see our color wheel is going to be. Color wheel. Alright. SGA. Mikal Bridges on the court side. Color wheel. Shea Gilgeous Alexander. You damn right. My favorite current player of the modern day, Shea Gilgeous. We got a zipper. Gold glitter. Uno de uno. Green to 5.
Okay.
Color wheel doing the damn thing. Yeah, Lee. You see it. I know Lee's having fun. If anybody's having fun, Lee's having fun. We know why Lee having fun. Bam on the bio. Die cut 95 of 149. There's a Wimby hit. Brody. Die cut blue 136 of 249. Good color match there. Jalen Brunson on the red, white, and blue. Slim Duncan 11 of 125 on the Evan Mobley. X Factor, scratch and sniff with the scribble. We like the Slim Duncan cards around here. Jason Tatum on the snapshots. AJJ, 51 of 99 on the die cut. Jordan Miller and a red, white, and blue of Jay Straw. You know, I have a taste for it. As egregious as it may sound. Oh my goodness.
I don't want to know. Would you have an egregious taste for it?
Fuck.
I don't think that's egregious at all.
Well, it's also 400 degrees outside.
It's not really that hot in the grand scheme of things.
No?
I mean, maybe I'm just being whatever because I was in Palm Springs last weekend.
Ah, okay.
And that was disgusting. Shit is vile over there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Vile heat.
Vile.
Vile
It
heat.
was 124 when I was there.
I'm cool, fam. Keep that. Keep that over there.
People live there.
No.
24/7.
Not happily.
People,
Not happily.
I don't know, man. People love it over there.
Do they?
Yeah.
Is that like Stockholm syndrome?
No.
It's not?
People like the desert.
To just sit
People
in that
like
heat?
the desert life. I don't know, man. That shit ain't for me though. But,
Nah, I'm cool, fam. They keep
even
that.
the pool, like
on that one.
It's
pool.
like,
That's not a pool. That's a broil.
It's it was like a 90-degree pool.
Yeah, I'm cool, fam.
It's not for me.
I wasn't a lobster in my past life, and I don't want to be a lobster in my current one.
That's fair.
Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
On national YouTube,
Yeah.
in front of the world.
Sure.
I appreciate you, bro. You didn't take that as well as I thought. I thought you'd like, hey man, cool, thanks.
We'll go back to a past topic. I thought when you said you have a taste for something, it's something egregious.
Whoa.
I thought you were going to say some nasty ass fast food place.
Oh, okay. Alright, I don't like your segue. That callback is just, I didn't know where you were going with that. 'Cause we were talking about you. And then we went back to the previous topic.
I think it's just what you and Donnie are both like. You're both kind of like that, minding the gutter type stuff. I'm not like that. I would even go as far to say when it comes to that kind of stuff, like a normal, regular human being.
You know what your issue is?
I feel like the connection that you two make in both of your minds, respectively, it's a little obscene. It's just a bit much.
It can be. But what I'm learning about you, from being around you as often as I've been around you guys of late, 199 or 249. You're a very humble individual. I'm in Thompson on snapshots. You do not like compliments. Red, white, and blue. See what I'm saying? Don't run from the truth. 9-75 for the Nick Smith. Anthony Edwards on the silver. Brandon Ingram. 64 149. JoJo on the court side. Bahama Buddy on the throwback. Nice little Buddy Hield. And a silver Kristaps Porzingis. Buddy Hield, the newest Golden State Warrior.
Good fit.
I'm a warrior. A man that never run, never snitch. I'm a grown man, dog. I ain't no a warrior. Great Lloyd Banks song, by the way. The hook was full of principle. I'm full because I'm rich. Was snitching my family, I lied in the ditch. I'm a warrior. Full under pressure. I got sons waiting in the hole if it touch you. Sacrifice it all if I have to. Think about it after.
What's the push into a new tab? Isn't it command and then whatever the button is?
Yeah. Or you just old-fashioned it at the top if you want.
You got it.
Hey man, well done.
Oh, I've never really used MacBooks until I started working.
Yeah, I don't like Macs either, bro. Not a fan, but you know. I don't make the rules, man. SGA, 107 to 299. Franz Wagner on the scope. Derek Lively, it's a nice one. 17 to 99. Scratch and sniff with the scribble. TJD on the silver. Die cut of Ice Tray. 86 of 175. Scope of LeBron. Julian Phillips on the court side. And Fuego! Brandon Miller and a silver Brandon Podzinski. B-Pod. Fun fact. Not really a fun fact, but
That's good.
something you could actually integrate into your life. You are you a fan of hot dogs? Like boiled hot dogs on the stove?
Not on the stove. I mean, I'll eat them.
Take the leftover water, freeze them as ice cubes.
Nope.
And if you have house guests that you aren't fond of,
I'm not doing it. First off, I'm not inviting people that I don't like going there.
those are the ice cubes you serve said house guests. I'll tell you that one for free. You're welcome.
You know,
You're welcome.
I just,
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. You're welcome.
thanks, man. The people that I bring into my home are people that I enjoy being around, so I would never.
Well, if you ever have like unwanted, like door-to-door salesman, you know.
No, I'm not inviting a stranger into my home.
No?
No.
Somebody comes knocking on your door
I don't even answer the door.
and they're like, "Excuse me, sir.
No, man, I got anxiety.
I am extremely parched in
Okay.
such warm weather. Could I
There's
bother
a
you
7-Eleven 2 blocks away.
for a glass of water,
2
please?"
blocks away.
And then that's when you break out the cubes.
2 blocks away. 7-Eleven.
That's crazy. He's gonna send him on his way, huh?
Yeah.
Snapshot of Nikola Jokic. Nothing too crazy on the Jaime Jaquez. Jalen Brunson, 41 of 149 on the die cut. Scope, Jalen Brunson. James Harden on the court side. Amin Thompson. Scratch and sniff. Wemby on the silver. Even on the silver, it's a good hit. Spicy P, 74 of 99 on a die cut. Alpi Sengun. And our second entrant into the tie-dye party, Amin Thompson.
Nice.
On the Sensations insert. 6 of 2 fever on the Amin Thompson. That's a good hit. That's a really good hit. We like it. It's good. Oh damn, yo, here we go again. Both our tie-dyes are rookies. You know who's not angered by that? Me. I ain't mad at it.
Not at all.
2.5 boxes left. Then we'll give you the no cap recap. Shout out to our guy John L, who's currently MIA. We miss you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. There we go. Get Jalen Brunson. Such a blur on the court. Blur on the screen. You might like Dylan Harper. If you like Jalen Brunson, you'll probably like Dylan Harper. There's some similarities. Just, Dylan's 6'7". but in terms of like the herky jerky style, the awkward off balance lefty game, he got that. That's in his bag and stuff. Oh, we got invoices for.
So he texted about it, and I hopped on it, and he was like, "Oh, it's not a bunch." I'm like, "What's the last one you sent?" I don't know that. It's been some time. Check the stuff. I think he said he's heading out, so I'm gonna just start going.
There's your first throwback. Tony Kukoc, 31 of 99 on the scratch and sniff with the scribble. The man they call the original Luka, which I think is egregious. Wemby on the future. Red, white, and blue of Jaylen Brown. Jarris Walker on the scratch and sniff. Mikal Bridges. Silver Premier. Austin Reeves, 24 of 249. Tremecius on the red, white, and blue. Kobe Jones. Scotty Barnes on the Sensations insert, and a silver Kevon Durant. The Slim Reaper, as he was known for like a season. Then he was like, "Nah, I don't like that one."
That was, I feel like, the indicator of, oh, you don't really know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're not swaggy. You're not swaggy enough. He's not a hep cat.
So, no. And that's okay.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
You need to know.
Can't be that cool on the court as a hooper.
He's just not a cool guy.
There could be some truth to that. Nor does he lubricate. I don't know if you've seen those ankles. Egregious.
Not quite.
Egregious. Egregious. Let me tell you what don't make sense. That. Not a shred of it.
Interesting.
Not a shred of sense that makes. Never disrespect your ankles like that. Never. I think he looks at it like, if I'm disrespecting others' ankles on the court, then the yin to that yang would be to disrespect my own ankles off the court. That's not just a saying. That's a fact of life. Yeah. Too soon?
I don't know. What's a lot going on right now?
You think they'll let him win that match?
Huh?
You think they give him the belt
Yeah.
at SummerSlam? He
Yeah.
beats Logan?
Yeah.
I think he could. I don't know if they give it to him. I hope they do. Scope of Wemby. Ryan Rupert, 236 to 249 on the auto. There you go. Omax 209 of 299er on the Omax. You've been waiting. Bradley Bill on the scope. Cam Whitmore courtside. Casey Wallace scratch and sniff. Triple J silver. Luka Doncic 34 of 199er. Luka. O-M-P.
Should be good. Should be good.
Shoulder shrug game is
hopefully
elite, sir. There won't be an angry mob with messages.
I hope not.
No problem, Frankie. That's what we're here for. It's all in the name. Breaks and takes. We like to talk D-ball. When people want to engage, after we conclude this one, we're going to shut it down. Restart it again. Wrestling. We got some wrestling to talk about. We're going to do that too. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got to talk about the budding rivalry of Kalani Jordan and Soroka. Victor Wembanyama on the snapshots. Red, white, and blue. Chris Murphy. Or Murray. TJD on the scratch and sniff. RJ Silver. Wardell. Die cut. 170 of 175 on the Wardell Curry. The aforementioned Devin Booker on the red, white, and blue. Franz Wagner. Courtside. Sensations of Black Jesus. DeMar DeRozan on the silver. And our nice little courtside tie-dye. Zach Lavin. Mr. Zach Levine. Looking to find a new home this offseason. But will he, though? Third tie-dye. We like that one. We got an auto, we got an insert, we got a courtside tie-dye. Just saying. It's been a pretty gnarly break. In my humble. We got one box left. One more of them things. We got the usuals on the wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's taking on that contract. Nobody wants that Zach Levine contract. Which is crazy, because, I mean, Zach is still a hooper. He don't want to be in Chicago, so it don't look like it, but he's still a hooper.
I just don't think anyone wants to take that gamble.
Yeah.
Like, hey, are you like an actual, like, good team player? Like, can you do, like, if Orlando comes calling, like, hey, can you do what we need you to do? Just, like, score?
He wouldn't be bad over there.
This one's just, like, not good.
He wouldn't be bad over there. But There's enough defensive makeup on that team, and if you can get him to buy in, it's not like he's not athletic enough to defend. If he really wants to get in the stands, sit down in a chair and make it happen, I think he can.
Wait.
You know what the Zach situation reminds me of in terms of like how he's been written off despite the talent. It reminds me of when Randy Moss was leaving the Raiders, and people thought he was washed. Like he ain't got it no more, fam. He not the one no more. Randy he ain't that no more. The talent, it don't matter. You just don't want to do it. And then he landed in New England, and it was a part of probably the greatest regular season ever. Because he was in a situation where it fit and he could care, re-engage, and be locked back in again.
He should just be Jordan Crawford.
There's a possibility of that.
He should
Spider
be
Mitchell.
Trick Willie.
107 of 199. Look at you. You Tom boy, you already in the wrestling.
I sent him an invoice for Trick Williams spot, that's why.
And Fuego. Scoot Henderson. Got a scope of
Scooty
Cody
Doody.
Brown. He is duty right now.
What?
Grade A. Yuck. Hunter Tyson on the scratch and sniff.
I'm gonna lie.
Second Hunter Tyson hit.
Hunter Tyson.
That's not an actual song, is it?
That's Fitty Tyson.
New Triple J. Jaime Jaquez
There we
Jr.
go.
on the die cut, 112 and 175. That Triple J comes by request. Somebody asked for it. Quiet on the red, white, and blue. Jordan Hawkins. Scope. Kyrie.
Fitty Tyson is that's like a classic YouTube video.
Yeah, I remember 50 Tyson.
So it's, every time I see Hunter Tyson, that's like, I ain't going up. I'm Hunter Tyson. Which he
If
probably,
that was his
would
theme
appreciate
song.
that, but
Why do you think he wouldn't? Why would you assume he wouldn't?
because it's I guess who is Fitty Tyson in comparison to Hunter Tyson?
I mean, he's not a G League legend, but Hunter's not a YouTube legend either.
I guess that's true.
I don't think they stream the G League games on YouTube, so that's the only reason why.
I don't think they should do these anywhere. It's kinda
Not anymore.
kinda
Not
crazy,
since they,
if you ask me.
not since they unignited. Heard they were attaching a first with them. Nobody still took a first and Zach LaVine.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Nah, I'm cool."
They really,
man."
I mean, he is just. I don't think there's
It's
a
kinda
playoff,
crazy.
an actual contender is like, yeah, we can use Zach LaVine. Like, no. Like, that's why, like, he would have to be like, can you prove it? Like
I wanted
that's
him
why I
in
feel like
LA.
Orlando's a good spot for him.
I wanted him in LA.
Yeah, the LA Clippers.
No, I wanted him with the show. Not for that money, but
Well, that's
that's still. I know that's the reason why. That's the issue. But this is back when we had Westy. I wanted Zach instead of Westbrook because I thought
Well,
Zach would be
I
able
was
to
on
play off
DeMar
ball
instead.
well. I thought he'd be able to shoot the ball well.
It was
He'd
always
be
supposed to be
another
DeMar
playmaker.
and Caruso. So that
DeMar
Westbrook
is
contract.
not what I'm glad we didn't get him.
But at the time,
At the
I
time,
thought
it didn't
DeMar
make
would have been
sense.
fine there.
No.
Especially when that we could have kept Caruso.
He had no midi. I mean, that midi is all he got. He's in the way. DeMar would be in the way. Clogging up driving lanes. He works in the same area AD works. He clog up driving lanes with LeBron. He can't shoot. It'd have been just like the Westbrook situation.
I don't think it would have been just like the Westbrook situation.
You're right. Westbrook's a better defender. Triple J.
There we go.
I mean, you ask and he pops out.
Huh, cute,
Sometimes you got to pop out and show viewers. 31 of 49 on the Jaime Jaquez Jr. Huh. Not to be outdone by his twin. Asul
Nice.
on the tie-dye auto.
Nice.
23 of 25. So both the Thompson twins in a little tie-dye action. Look at them. Always competing. Yao Ming on the snapshot. B-Pod on the blue. 36 of 29 Niner. J-Dub on the court side. O-Max on the scratch and sniff. Chris Livingstone, silver. Monty Bates, courtside. Sensations of Ty Halley, followed by a silver Kristaps Porzingis. And them's the breaks. Folk, them's the breaks. That was the break. We're going to do the no cap recap. Shout out to you. All of you here watching, viewing, listening to the sound of my voice, watching my knuckles do what they do on your screen. Gonna run through this recap real Quiznik and get ready to prepare ourselves for wrestling. Appreciate that, Frankie. We'll be glad to have you back, my guy. For sure, for sure. We got the Omax color and then the scratch and sniff. Not the greatest, but you know. Alright. Let's do a recap. Alright, Fuegos. Scoot Henderson. Brandon Miller. Oh, too high. Luka Doncic and Ja Morant. I need to reposition these cameras because it's like too much for one, not enough for another. Maybe here. See if that works for both. That's cool. Lodestar Luka. Numbered hits. Brandon Podzinski. Spider Mitchell, Omax, Luka, Shea, B.I., RJ, Kobe Brown, Chris Murray, PG, Anthony Black, Darius Garland, Cam Johnson, another Cam Johnson, Shaden Sharp, Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, Wardell, Anthony Black, Derek Lively, Jason Tatum, Jalen Brunson, Dame Lillard, Franz Wagner, Jason Tatum, Jokic, DeJounte, and Kobe Brown. Those are our numbered hits. Here's our Wemby lot. Got this snapshots, scope, future insert, silver on the base, bunch of base cards, another scope, sensations insert, premier scope, regular premier, lodestar, and then some more base out of megas. Select certified, and a silver mezzanine. Thunder Lanes of, give me some love, Brandon Miller, Ja Morant, Giannis, and Zion Williamson. Numbered die cuts. New Triple J, Wardell, Austin Reeves, Spicy P, Jalen Brunson, Ice Tray, Brody, AJJ, Idris, Scotty Barnes, KP, Marcus Sasser, Derek Whitehead, J-Dub, B.I., Ben Shepard, and Domantas Sabonis, who had himself a solid break. Scratch and Sniffs, OMP, Hunter Tyson, Trace Jackson Davis, Casey Wallace, Jarris Walker, Amin Thompson, Nick Smith Jr., Buddy Hill, Marcus Sasser, Jules Randle on the throwback, Amin Thompson yet again, and there's more. Keontae George, J Hood, another J Hood, Kobe Jones, Noah Clowney, Scoot Henderson, LeBron, and Asur Thompson. Autos are as follows. Come on, fam. Ryan Rupert, Quinn Grimes, Jaden Hardy, Ben Shepard on the blue, Demoy Hodge, Chris Murray on the red, a blue prism redemption of Gabe Vincent and Sam Hauser from the mega case. These are patch autos. Tony Kukoc, Derek Lively, Evan Mobley, Jay Straw, Keontae George, Chris Murray had a good break, Chris Livingston, and Hunter Tyson, G League legend. Let's get to some of these shorter print cards. Our tie-dyes. Asur Thompson, Zach LaVine on the court side, Amin Thompson on the Sensations, and Kobe Buffkin on the auto. Color wheel of Shea Gilders-Alexander, Zebra of Karl Anthony Towns, Gold Glitter, Joel Embiid, a green to 5 courtside, Anthony Davis. That's fire. Nobody cared, but it's still fire. And our uno de uno Black 101, DeMontis Sabonis. Nice hit for our guy Lee. That is our break and the recap. Thank you guys. We got to get out of the way for some wrestling. See you on the other side.